All right. Well, let's try this one. You guys tell me how it is now. So let me know if this works, guys. Is the sound better? Much better? So far. Yeah, well, I guess maybe it's topic. I don't know. If they can interfere some way, sometimes that's what they want to do. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know if it's YouTube at all. Could be the connection. No telling. Absolutely no telling. All right. Well, that's good. So maybe we'll actually, we'll stay on topic more. So I put it different. Are things going to get worse from here? So we're going to talk about that. It could be just a transmission. Um, yeah, sounds better. Okay, good. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to definitely have to look at more a better permanent solution for down here. It, not tonight so much, but it does get kind of windy down here, you know. But yeah, Ed drinks Arizona tea like Popeye drinks spinach. Exactly. Yeah, I like my Arizona green tea. So let me do the commercial. Free advertisement for Arizona green tea. I like them. That's what I drink. So that's yeah. I like this. Wolfsbane Hollow said things will get worse because we haven't even seen the edge of the cliff yet. I agree with that as well. I think that things are going to get much, much better, or much worse. I'm sorry. I think things are going to get much, much worse moving forward. The economy's in a shambles. They know the economy's in a shambles. The analyst or whoever is in charge of those type of things. Uh, and we've talked about this. Yep. Oh yeah, I got down here this morning. Yeah, I left last night. So, but can't get worse, no please. Oh, it can, Joe. It can get a lot worse. It can get a lot worse. What company did I buy my building from? Oh gosh. I'll have to look that I off the top of my head right now tonight. I don't remember, to be honest with you, but I will let you guys know. Premier. There we go. Yeah, I bought it from Premier, and there's a guy that I uh, bought it from. I may work with him in the future. So if other people were looking for buildings and wanted to go through him, that would maybe we can do some kind of a discount thing or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see how that goes. Any word when it would be delivered? Well, they had called me, Wisdom of the Monarch. They had called me on my way back to New York when I was an hour and a half away from home. That was on that Tuesday, and they had wanted to deliver the building on Friday. So this last Friday that we just had. And so I let them know I'm not in West Virginia at the moment and that I would be back this week. And I talked to them about delivering it this week. And he said, well, I don't know if we can deliver it this week. So I'll be calling them tomorrow. I'll call that guy tomorrow. And hopefully I can get the building in maybe next week, is what my hope is. Because I can get the building in. If I can get the building in and then, get that kind of more set up and ready to go, when I make my next trip, I can definitely get things more squared away with being able to store stuff and all those type of things. So yeah, like I said, it's right now I'm not going to be putting out a tremendous amount of money out because I can't. So I got to be smart, and I've already spent a lot of money. But things had to be done. Things had to. I mean, I still will spend more money because I got to get the water set up. So that is definitely something that I plan on, working on. So but we'll see. Like I said, we'll see how it all goes. I like I said, I have plenty of stuff that I can do where I don't have to, you know spend a lot of money to do things that will keep me busy, that are things that need to be done, from road work. Like I said, just taking the jackhammer, and there's like four or five good sized rocks, and I'll show you those. Oh, and I did bring my tripod down, so I remembered to bring that this time, so that'll be helpful when I'm trying to film things. That'll make it much better. So, but you know, I see things as far as our society goes, as far as the economy goes, as far as interest rates, food down the road, production, and all that type of stuff. I think we're going to see a lot of problems moving forward, and not a positive thing. It's scary, to be honest with you. Very very scary when you think about it, because it's a bad situation. It's a really really bad situation, and what is good for the economy, right? And we've talked about this a little bit before. Uh, can you move one of your buildings to West Virginia? No, Patty, it would cost like ridiculous amounts of money to transport one of those buildings down here. I mean, like ridiculous amounts of money. It's actually realistically cheaper just to go ahead and start over. So, and what that's what we're going to end up doing. So, what, like I said, what we're going to do, like this, it's a 12 by 32 building with a porch, and so what we're going to end up doing is we'll have I'll get like a 12 by 12 attachment that will attach to that building, that will be the bedroom, and the rest of it can be utilized as turn it into a bathroom, a kitchen, living area, living quarters, and stuff like that. 15 grand to move my 14 by 70 mobile home. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely not even realistic, you know. So, yeah, doing stuff like it's just it's too far, to be honest with you as well. It's gonna cost me, realistically, it's gonna cost me a fortune to move everything down here. So, that's why I'm trying to, every trip that I come down, make sure I'm bringing more stuff with me, because that way, when not two aspects of that, okay, two aspects of that. With moving things down here, each trip that I move down here, that's one less load of stuff that we have to move later. So that's a good thing that way. Plus, what happens realistically if something goes south while I'm down here, and something major happens, and I'm stuck in West Virginia and they're back in New York, you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to get back there. There's just no way. That's being realistic. That's being 100% realistic. So, I'm going to have to, you know, make the best of it here, as much as I can. So the more preps that I have here, the better situation that it's going to put me in here. So that's where I'm at with that. And but yeah, so that's that situation. So what do we got? 371 in the chat. We're at 123 on the thumbs up. And so if you had not shot a thumbs up, you ahead of time again for doing so. I do appreciate that. Now, ideally, honestly, if I can put myself in a situation where we get everybody down here, we get everything down here before things go to complete crap, then we can focus on what we need to do down here. So, uh, did you remind the women of the water tank fill? Yes. Well, it's only Heather, because Becky's getting her water directly off the well. So she's getting it directly off the well. Just when I left, I'll tell you right now, the tank was completely full. So I will talk to her, like in a week, and say, okay, go out, put the hose in, turn it on for like an hour. She does that a couple times. She'll be all right. But yeah, it was pretty low when I got back to New York. It was pretty low. It took me, and I did it over 3 days to fill the tank back up. So yeah, but again, and then and I get, well, I didn't know what to do. Well, it's, you got to learn. So, and that's okay. So now she knows. So now that excuse is not going to cut it. So, but do you really think this war will affect things here? Well, if you look at it with the okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about that a second. Well, I'm just going to give you one example how the war that's going on over there is going to affect us here. We are doing all kinds of tariffs or sanctions. I'm sorry, sanctions on Russia right now, right? And so Russia has countered with sanctions against us. So when 75% of the world's fertilizer comes from Russia, right? Uh, it is definitely a factor in how our growing season may be or not be. So hey, there's Austin in the house. So that yeah, absolutely, and folks, that's one example. That's just one example. So absolutely, things that are going on over there are definitely going to affect us here. Absolutely 100%, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that's something that people need to think about as well and wrap their heads around. It is, Hella did fine for the drive down. Yes, yep, she did very well. Yep, actually, she's sleeping right here. So, um, but yeah, like I said, it's just anything that happens in the world, it definitely has a snowball effect. You're looking at the oil situation when you have, Russia is a big exporter of oil. So, will that affect other prices of oil, other issues around the world? Absolutely, that's going to affect it. When you have our ally, right, our ally, the Saudis, and so, Biden goes groveling on his knees and asks them to increase production, and they say no. So what do you do? You know what I mean? Um, well, we know what we can do here. We were oil independent. We were actually exporting oil. We could do that again, but I guess it would depend on who's in the White House and what the agenda is. It's kind of hard to push realistically. I mean, and let's be 100% honest. It's very hard to push your green agenda if you have $2 a gallon for gasoline. But if gasoline is $4.55 a gallon, it's easier to push your agenda for what you want to do. And the grand solar minimum definitely is in effect as well. So that's Sharon Barrett just asked, what about the grand solar minimum? We are in a grand solar minimum as well. So that's one of the cycles. We go in cycles. I know it's real weird that we don't have such a huge impact is that that's being told because they want to do a carbon tax on you. All right, let's talk about that. Oh my God, a carbon tax. We got to save the planet. Planet will save itself. When the planet is done with us, it'll shake us off like we're fleas. That's what'll end up happening. Planet will be just fine, and it will be here long after we're gone. And the effects of what we've done to the environment and stuff like that in a few million years will be for naught. It'll mean nothing. So, now, do I think we pollute the planet too much? Absolutely, 100%. Hey, Asif, the green agenda is not making my billfold green. No, it is not. That is for sure. That is for sure. And that is definitely an agenda. So, the carbon they want to reduce is us. Yeah, that's part of it too. Exactly. But I've noticed a 10-year cycle with the weather in Upper Peninsula of the UP, huh? Hey, Dana, how are you? Yeah, there's always a cycle. The planet goes in cycles. Realistically, and they'll keep telling you that you're blue in the face that the planet's warming up. I don't believe that the planet's warming up. The planet, if you do a short term graph, right? If you look at the graph, the graph they're going to show you, right? 20-year graph or whatever, and oh my God, the planet's getting warmer. We're in danger. The ice caps are melting. Do you remember some presidential candidate telling us that there'll be no more ice caps? By when? Oh yeah, by now. We still have ice caps. There is an agenda that they want to push, and that's what they're going to do. So they have their. But if you look at the graph, let me go back to the graph. But if you look at the graph back 200 years, 300 years, or basically when they've really done the research on it, the planet's cooling down. So imagine that. So you got to understand, at one point, the entire planet was a tropical paradise. So explain that one to me. Who was at fault then? Was it dinosaur farts back then? I'm just curious. I don't know. I know this for a fact. For a fact, uh, if one of the super volcanoes that are in the world go off, we will be in a volcanic winter. And no matter how much cow farts we have or any of that type of thing, we will be in another ice age. And we will be in another ice age for a good long time because the planet will be so much stuff would go into the upper atmosphere from one of these super, and Yellowstone is one of those super volcanoes. Um, you know, oh, guys, hold on one second. I got to take this one. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Well, you're on live stream with me at the moment, so I'm gonna. Hopefully, you got good news for me. Oh, okay. Where was he going with that on that side? I couldn't. I don't know where what his because there's a spring over on that side. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. So when will he be back then? Do you think? Okay. So another question I have for you. Actually, I have two. One is, can you pull that shipping container back in with the bulldozer back into the upper meadow for me? Oh, it's already up on the main road. Yeah. So yeah, the one that's already up there. I want to bring that back in here so it's more secure. I believe it does. Yes. Really sturdy. Really sturdy. It's good. The other question I have for you, a buddy of mine wanted me to ask: is there any place where I can get shale, down here, to put in, like on the road and stuff like that? Oh, oh, I got you. Yeah, so probably just going with stone would be better. Okay. Right. I got you. Okay. All right. No, that sounds well. I'm back down here, so yeah. Whenever you guys are ready, I'll be here. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay, guys. Sorry. That's the bulldozer guy. So I had to take that call. I wanted to see when, you know, had to see when he's coming. Hey, Asif, instead of the egg count, we need to guess how many brain cells Sleepy Joe is functioning today. His guess is 10 eggs today, and yes, Thick Neck performed today. Oh my God, that's too funny. Actually, I gotta look. Let me see if Heather texted me. She did give me a text earlier, so I gotta see. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do this in a minute. I'm gonna wait for her reply. I do have an egg count, but I don't know if Thick Neck late or not, so we'll do that in a minute. So real quickly, what I want to do, before we go further, I just want to remind people again, my sale. I know some of you will be so disappointed. I have like three people that like to complain nonstop about the sale, um, but sale will be ending on Saturday. Saturday, this is the 30th. that is going to be the last day of the sale for the legacy freeze-dried foods. May 1st, the prices are going to increase. Okay, so the prices are going to be going up as of May 1st. I know it's egg count time, but you gotta have to wait because I don't know if thick neck laid or not yet. Oh, wait a minute, maybe she replied. Okay, I got the answer now. All right, good. So we'll do that in just a second, but 20% off sale using the discount code Spring Sale 2022. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. Go to my website, preppernurse1.com, click on store. It will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. Again, save 20% off before the price increase. So it's like a double savings for you guys. And so just putting that out there. All right. So anyway, that is that. But yeah, that sale will be over. Saturday is going to be the last day of the sale. So, all right, let's do egg count. So, how many eggs and yes or no? Got to get them both, guys. So, I'll give you guys a moment to get your guesses. And we do have a new winner today in this category. If you have the same exact guess, is Patricia Rivas. Patricia Rivas said 11 eggs and no thick neck, and she is right on both. So there was 11 eggs today, and no thick neck did not lay today. So there we go. Good count today. Very good count. So not too shabby. We'll take that all day long. If they lay this time of year, guys, if they give me between 8 and 12 eggs a day, I'm absolutely fine with it. Like I said, we're giving most of them away anyway. Um, I brought down. Hold on, I'll show you. I brought eggs with me. Beautiful eggs. Thick neck egg. um, but yeah, so I brought to have breakfast and have some eggs, and I have them. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be busy when I'm here again. Like I said, plenty to do. I may invest some money, obviously, into the water thing. There's a Brian, the guy that cleaned out both areas for me. He had sent me a thing, like I said, where it's like a 300-gallon tank, and if I pop that in down over here and then put in a silt box ahead of that. And then I did bring piping down, which I will show you guys. I think I showed you in today's video that I had that in the truck when I came down, but I got piping down here that I can use. And so I'm going to try to get the water set up here, and we'll see how that goes. But so don't don't eggs have high cholesterol? Yep, awesome, good for you. Ram pump, yes. 80K man. I plan on using. I want to have the water feed into the tank, and then it's going to feed into a lower section where I got a flat area down there. And from there, I'm going to have it use a ram pump to pump water up into the upper meadow. So I may have to buy a few water tanks, and when I not like the ones that I have here already, but like a 550-gallon tank for up here to have the water pumped up into that tank. And then I would utilize that water, obviously, for the camper and for gardening and whatever else that I was going to use it for. Also, I would, need like a 300-gallon tank that the water feeds into down here. And that one, I think, will eventually get reburied so that it is partially, it'll be more protected when the winter comes and stuff like that. So we'll figure it all out. But you know, like I said, slow and steady wins the race. I got plenty of stuff that I can do down here to keep me busy. I plan on doing a lot of walking while I'm down here again. Now that the weather is sort of getting better, it's definitely warmer down here today. What happened to the 1,000-gallon tank they found for you? It was actually a a 10,000 gallon tank, JJ. And I will be talking to him about that as well. You know, um, I will definitely be getting that tank down here. Get that if once I get that tank here and I get that tank buried, that'll be a good thing because that's a that will be the cistern. So we'll work on everything from that as well. So no, you're fine. No, that's fine. But yeah, that I want to get that tank in here as well. So trust me, there is a lot a lot to be done, a lot to get ready for, and we'll get there. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take time. But getting the first building in here is going to be a big step. Getting that set up so that I have, get it insulated, get it wired up, get it where I put a wood stove in there and all those type of things. It will. Do the bug out inquiries apply to a certain demographic, or is it just not being done anymore? The bug out inquiries. I'm not sure what you're talking about. To be part of the bug out group here, is that what you're talking about? If you're talking about that, and if you are interested in being part of the bug out group here that we're doing, you need to shoot me an email at prepreneurs1@yahoo.com. Give me your phone number and I'll give you a call and we will talk. And so, yeah, right now, what I've been doing, just short term, I've been buying water and having that to use to, and I'm going to be, like I said, it was trying to get all these different things set up and squared away. So the springs, I'll get out here and look at both of them and see what's going on. Now, when I was talking to the bulldozer guy, I don't know if you guys heard any of that conversation, but he was saying that this spring has been drier than normal. It's normally not this dry this time of year down here. So, you know, EV3 Dale says 28 degrees here tonight and freeze warning. I'm glad I haven't planted yet. Yeah, I don't even know. Let me tell you in a second. I don't even know. I haven't looked what the forecast is going to be down here. Let's see. It says we're going down to 36 tonight. Tomorrow's going to be mostly sunny and 61. Then it's going down to 40. I think tonight might be the coldest night that we got left. Because then after that, we're looking at 40s and 50s for lows and in the 70s for highs. So, we got a few days of 60s, and then it's going to be in the 70s. Got some scattered showers coming in and stuff. So not that bad. Not bad at all. So we'll see. Patty S says it's 34 there right now. I don't even know what it is right now. Let me see what this says. Right now it's 50. So they're saying it's going to go down to 36 tonight. So, but again, it's higher elevation here, so that's what happens. It's all right. We'll see. Like I said, I just, me and a girl will get out here every day. We'll get our walks in and get her acclimated to being in West Virginia and get her used to, being in the truck because wherever I go, she's going to go. So she's going to be my constant companion moving forward. So, Homestead Homeboy in North Carolina. How you doing, buddy? So, anyway, so that's kind of where we're at here. Like I said, I got plenty of things to do, plenty to keep me out of trouble, which is a good thing. I got a pup to keep me warm. No, she would take up too much of the bed. Oh, she's sleeping. She's right. Believe me, it's a nice thing. She has been very, very whiny today. Oh, it's a huge adjustment. You got to understand. She's only known New York property, and she's the main reason that I brought her down here with me is because she had lost weight and she was very depressed when I was gone. I'm her human, so and it was, yeah, Patty says it was a long trip for her. Yes, it was. And it's, again, when you don't know what's going on and all of a sudden things are different, that's upsetting. It would be to anybody. So, but she'll get used to it fast. And before I know it, I'll say, go for a ride, and she's going to be like ready to rock, and she'll want to jump in the truck. So she'll be absolutely fine. I'm not even worried about that. On the way back, it'll be better because then we won't have a whole truckload of stuff. So, but she's a good pup. She really is, and I'll have that companionship down here. I will have that early warning system if something happens. You, Ed, you, Hella, and Heather on the going to be fun to see. Oh my God! If I got a sidecar, I absolutely would put this dog, get her own pair of goggles and a helmet, and put her in a sidecar. I would absolutely do that. I think that would be a freaking riot. So, but yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, it'll all come together. It'll all come together. How close to big fishing lakes? You know what? Been told there's some good places here to fish, some good areas, and I got to find out. I really have not been doing exploring, obviously. One of the things that I'm going to be doing on this trip while I'm down here as well, I'm getting my West Virginia driver's license because I remembered this time to bring my Social Security card and my birth certificate. So that is there. So I got those, and we'll get there. Do you have snakes to be concerned about? A lot of the areas have snakes out of hibernation. Yep, there are poisonous snakes here. Yep, you know there are poisonous snakes here, but the creeks do not have fish in them. No, so I think that more yeah, a lot of copperheads down here and stuff like that. Yep. So I was experimenting today with my new mower, new to me. Well, I shouldn't say new mower. It's a 1950s type relic hand push mower that uses no gasoline, so it's old school style. I had one before, and I had wanted another one. I had looked for years for one, and I finally found one at a garage sale. And so, I got that out and was cutting a little bit today just for fun. Not actually not for fun. Keep the grass down in certain areas. So, um, you know, I have one of those push mowers too, Jen Boyle. I think they're all because again, guys, I want you to think about this. And again, proper planning, right? We talked about proper planning. SHTF happens. Once the gas runs out, that's it. Your gas mowers and all those are going to be done, toast. So you're going to have what you have. And so with having a push mower that and it works great. I'll tell you right now, it was chopping it up fantastic. So the manual mowers are. Did you know that those manual mowers now cost $100 now? I got mine for like $20 at a garage sale. So I think it's again it's a prep item, and I had it there at the house for probably the last couple of years, and I'm like, hey, I can bring that down here and tell me that ain't a workout. That's going to be in itself. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to cut the upper and lower meadow with a push reel mower. No, no, because that would take forever. But I can keep a decent sized area around the living quarters. You know, I can keep that area really cleaned up nice. So, but yeah, so like I said, it's just each trip that I can bring stuff down. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The more stuff that I can prepare here, so when we do sell the property in New York, because I do believe we will sell it, it's going to take some time, but you know, um, that's that's what we're going to do. So, what do you think, girl? Hmm? Good girl? Yes, you are. So, but yeah, so that's Jen says she's got to go. All right, well, have a good night, Jen. Glad you joined us. So, all right, well, let's do this right now. Are you prepping weapons? Team FTL. If you are a prepper and you don't prep for weapons, then you're not a prepper. So there's your answer. As a prepper, you need to prepare for every contingency that you may have control over. That's kind of where I'm at with that one. So, So yeah. What? You got an itch? Do you have an itch? You're a good girl. Yeah. So anyhow, let's do some. Oh, so here you go. You wanted to see Miss Ella? There she is. Hello, baby. Did you have a good nap? Yes. Yeah. You're a good girl. As soon as the stream's over, I'll take you out. Okay? We'll go outside. Yes. All right. Um. Anyhow, all right. So, okay, down, down. Good girl. Uh. Do you have your concealed carry? You don't have to have that in West Virginia, Donnie. Once I have, I never got my pistol permit in New York because it was like the crap that they put you through to try to get it is ridiculous, and that's if they give it to you. So, but down here, once I have my driver's license, it's a constitutional state. Hey, hey, no, behave, behave. Don't start now. You're a good girl. It's a constitutional carry state here, so um, you know I've established residency, and so once I have my West Virginia driver's license, it is it's a matter of going to the store, getting what I want, and then open or concealed carry. Hey, stop! No, no, don't start with me. No. See, all of you that said, "Oh wow, Hella's being really, really quiet." Yeah, this is what I've been dealing with today for a lot part of it. Hey, 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 no, no, be good. Don't give me that look. I'll take you out in a little bit. You have to wait. Don't put your ears back in. She got her ears back in me. That I want to go out now. So, yeah, probably. So anyway, I wonder if it's worth your time to advertise your New York property in West Virginia. Like I said, the property in New York will sell when it's time for it to sell. And that's it. I'm not concerned about it. I'm really not. It'll happen when it's. If it had sold like right away, I would be losing my mind right now trying to get everything squared away before stop. Um, yeah, she'll be fine. Give her a couple days, she'll be good to go. So in the meantime, that's. So anyway, all right, let's do some shout outs. Let's do some shout outs. Let's go start out with Angry Prepper down in New York City. Uh, we got him down there. Awesome. Jason is very, very cool. Good dude. So definitely go support Angry Prepper. We have up in Canada, we have Icky Can, who's a buddy of mine up in Canada. He's been posting again up there. You have North Shore Preparedness also up in Canada. You have Sean James with the Sean James and the Myself Reliant channel. Another really, really good dude. A lot of great information with him. You're gonna howl? You're going to howl. I'm in the middle of the stream. You have to stop. You have Ryan Hall. You also have Canadian Prepper. You also have Alaskan Prepper with Rudy. He's a really, really good dad or a good dude. Really good dude. Um, Also, you have Alaskan Granny. You have Doug and Stacy have a great channel as well. You have Wrangle Star out there as well with Cody, recovering from his broken leg now, which cannot be a whole lot of fun. Also, you have Marfugal News with Adam and Dax out on the West Coast there in Seattle. Another great channel. Living Traditions is another really good channel. You also have uh, Bush Radical and Girl in the Woods, two really good channels as well. Red Poppy Ranch is another really good channel. You have Survival Lily is another really good channel. Survival Princess is another one. Also, you have, oh my God, you're too much. You're too much. You're too much. It's not about health. No, no, it's not. Um, Bushcraft Bear over in the Canary Islands in La Palma. Also, you have a Southern Prepper 1. You have Green Greg's. There is Pinball Preparedness as well. Uh, my God. Uh, also, you have Gray Man prepping. There is also Magic Prepper out in North Dakota. You have Kyle's Cabin. Will you stop? I don't care. I don't care right now. I'm busy. I can't take you out. You have to wait. I know. Um, uh, okay, okay. The Needy Homesteader is another one, another good channel. Um, sorry about this. She's a baby. I know. Yes, you're fine. Stop. No. No. So, do you want me to just let out? Guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right. I think she's got to pee. So hold on. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh, watch your head. Watch your head. Head it, girl. Okay, good girl. Good girl. All right, guys, my apologies. She peed for a long time. Um, stop. Now, you know what? You peed. Now, sit. 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 Good girl. So, all right. Oh, my God, too funny. All right, so I guess that's it for the shout outs for tonight. So, uh, she is something else. She'll get better. She's just going to take some time. Yeah, no lack of communication skills. No, she lets you know exactly what she wants. So, she's really just, she's a good dog. So, but, oh my God. Anyway, like I said, no, I didn't take her out on a leash. I don't like here. I'm not taking her out on a leash out here. I just let her run. So, so yeah. Hella, watch your language. Family friendly. But no, she's no, she'll be fine. She, like I said, she wants to be with me constantly. So she'll now that when I was packing, I'll tell you right now, guys, when I was packing up the truck, this dog did not realize she was going with me. The forlorn look, the sad eyes, the ears back, she knew I was leaving, and so she was upset about that again. And so then, when I actually picked her up and put her in the truck. So, uh, but no, she's a good puppy. She'll be just fine. Yep, she'll be good. So Ruger was whining with Hella. Oh my God, that's too funny. That's funny. Yeah, so she just laid back down. So hopefully that will be the end of that. Uh, no, like I said, this dog will let you know when she's got to go. So, but no, she's like I said, she's gonna have my undivided attention. So she'll be very happy about that. So I've been no, I didn't. No, I didn't have her put her head out the window. No, no, we're driving at night. It's in the middle of the night. It was raining. Oh my God! So forecast was like 10% chance of rain, right? we get going. It's raining like a son of a gun. I mean, it was horrid. I mean, it was absolutely horrid. Um, and So thank God I had the tarp on the covering everything. Believe it or not, everything was good when I got down here this morning. I mean, once I got out of New York and got into Pennsylvania, and then the temperature started slowly creeping up, that was nice too. So, well, and I was trying to explain to Heather, you know, I said, listen, what you got to understand, I said, it's like the forecast for like the next 10 days in New York. It's going to be, 50s for highs, and it's going to be, in the 30s at night. It's not going to be pleasant up there at all, at all. And I said, a 10-degree difference in the temperature. I go, that makes a big deal. I mean, if it's 45 or 55, that's a big, big difference. So, it is with it being better down here. Like I said, I'm already, as far as like, the only thing that I have left to do is get all my crap out of New York and get down here. That's all, that's all. Oh yes, JJ putting up the link for Heather for her Etsy account. She's got the cat hats on there, guys. She also makes jewelry. So if anybody is interested in any of that and they would like to support Heather, that would be a very much appreciated, and you can do that there. Okay. So I guess this stream has worked out better as far as the voice. You guys can hear me much better, so that's good. Good thing we stopped and started over again. So, but anyway, so you guys want to check out Heather's stuff and put an order in. I know she just shipped out on Monday. Before I left, I took her down to the post office and she just shipped out 2 things out there. So, but you know, yep, like I said, so we'll just. I'm not sure. I really have to decide what I'm going to do. Because making a trip back and forth to New York, number one, it's just time consuming, to drive that far. And I want to utilize my time down here appropriately and stuff like that. So I may be down here until, I go back, towards the end of May, back up to New York. So, no, Heather doesn't drive. She does have her permit, but she just has had zero interest in learning to drive. So that's just her thing. That's where she's at with that. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do We Are Legion, because we are many. We are all over the country. We're all over the world. We are a huge network of people. We are a huge family. Where is everybody from tonight? So we got Keating, Ohio in the house. Auburn, California, Connecticut, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Michigan, Franklin County, Ohio, Waterloo, New York, Michigan, Colorado, Columbus, North Highlands of California, Leesburg, Florida, Ulster Park, New York, Littleton, New Hampshire. We have Lake East, Ohio, upstate South Carolina, Oregon, BC, Canada, St. Pete, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, Melbourne, Australia, with Philip. Philip, you weren't first tonight. What happened? Short Creek, Kentucky, upstate New York. We have Delaware's in the house, North Carolina, Beech Grove, Indiana. We have Manshire, England. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Alpena, Michigan, Princeton, West Virginia, Costa Rica. We have Chicago's in the house, Texas, County Hill, Fresno, California, Southern West Virginia. We have Georgia, Costa Rica's in the house. Glad to have you here. Virginia, Tucson, Arizona, Northern Texas, uh, Eastern North Carolina, Indiana, New Brunswick, Canada, Bethany, New York, Gillette, Pennsylvania, Creekmont, New Hampshire, Manchester in the UK. Very nice. Maryland. Oh no, middle of West Virginia, I believe is Jim Gone there. Georgia, Alberta, Canada, Ohio, Nebraska, nowhere, Oklahoma. Uh, Still my favorite. We got Clyde is in the house with Inverness, Florida. Georgia's here. Campbell, Missouri. Someone is whining. Yeah, well, it's, she, just a hint, she's a female. Shh. Florida, Missouri. Avoca, New York. Um, Bloomberg, Pennsylvania. We have Western New York. I knew my ladies would not like me saying that. I had a buddy of mine, like I was telling him, like, oh yeah, Hella's complaining. He goes, well, she's a female, right? So it's a bad joke, but there is some truth buried in there somewhere. Pennsylvania Wilds. So anyway, guys, we are all over the country. We're all over the world. We are a huge network of people. We really, really are. And no, not all women complain. Not there might be two or three that don't. Guys, please, ladies, don't beat me up. I'm joking. I'm joking. Uh, a lot of you ladies out there are awesome. I'm just giving you a hard time. We have Northern Iowa's in the house, Central Kentucky. So anyway, but like again, we're a huge network. We're all over. We're the ones that really truly can make a difference. Tonight, now, and in a post event. So we are definitely the ones that can make that difference. So anyway, oh my God, yeah, I'm like pissed off all my ladies tonight. No, the ladies here are not weak. No, absolutely not. They are not. No, there's a lot of good ladies that follow the channel, um, and I just like to give you guys a hard time. So too funny. So anyway, guys, like I said again, just keep prepping. That's more than anything else. Just keep prepping, continue to get ready, and you're going to be fine. And oh, hey, Ed, if you check your chat, I was first. Okay, all right, Philip. I'll have to go back and look. You probably are right. I probably just missed it. I'm just giving you a hard time because you're usually the first one. Philip's always the first one. So, oh, that's too funny. So, anyway, guys, I want to thank my moderators who do an awesome job keeping the chat clean. I do appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you guys coming back when the first stream here was messed up and we had to do the second one. So, I appreciate you hanging out and coming back for that. Again, I appreciate all of you for being here. You guys are amazing. We have a lot of fun. I like to joke. So, please don't get offended if I make a joke, like with the gender, with the ladies. Just I like to bust chops. That's what I like to do. So um, that's never going to change. So um, anyway, just again, I appreciate all of you. I really do. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much better shape. Uh, that's important. We got to stop letting them divide us. There's a lot of games being played constantly. They want to, you know, they want to keep us fighting amongst ourselves over the scraps while they take the biggest pieces of the pie. So let's not let them do that. Also, remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important. Uh, these days, gender could be another issue. I'm going to tell you what, there are some very strong, resilient women out there. Very strong, resilient women. And there are some very weak men out there. So, it's definitely, it's a whacked out world now. If you act like a man, it's frowned upon now, which is crazy to me. What was it? The term toxic masculinity? I mean, how ridiculous is that? Well, what are we supposed to do? you know. So anyway, but that's a whole nother video. So anyway, um, but yeah, just you know, also remember, guys, STD, step thing and day, one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. Nobody else can stop you except for you. You set realistic goals and you set about to make them happen, and you're going to be just fine. And that's where we are. I mean, just stay focused on things, take care of your business. Don't listen to negative people that tell you what you can't do, because I'll tell you what, if you listen to those people, you'll never accomplish anything. Follow your heart, follow your dreams, follow your passions. If you want to be, learn how to be a pianist, and that's what you've always wanted to do, what's stopping you except for you? So, follow that rule and you're going to be just fine. So, anyway, guys, I hope you all have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to get at it tomorrow. I still have some running to do, so I got to figure out. I think the sooner that I go and I get my license, the better. So I may be doing that tomorrow, and I have some other running that I got to do as well. So we'll get it all figured out. So anyway, guys, I will see you all later. I hope you all have a great night. Prepper Nurse One out for now. Bye.